Car mechanics. What's the dumbest thing a customer has ever done to their car? I've been a mechanic for almost 15 years. I've seen engines run without oil. I've seen people drive 50 miles with the parking brake on. I've seen a guy duct tape his bumper back on and call it a temporary factory modification. But nothing beats the guy who tried to upgrade his car using YouTube and a leaf blower. It was a normal Wednesday morning. The shop door opens. A guy in his early 20s walks in looking extremely proud of himself. That's usually a bad sign. People who are worried about their car listen. People who are proud of their car scare mechanics. He says, "I think my turbo isn't working." I ask what car he drives. It's a 2008 Honda Civic. No turbo. Never had a turbo. I go outside, open the hood, and immediately have to close it again because I'm laughing too hard. Sitting inside the engine bay, zip-tied to the intake, was a leaf blower. An actual leaf blower. The kind you use to clean leaves off your driveway. I ask him why. He says, more air equals more power. Which, in the simplest possible way, isn't completely wrong. Unfortunately, the rest of the plan was. Apparently, he'd watched a video online about turbochargers. His takeaway was, turbo equals air, leaf blower equals air. Therefore, leaf blower equals turbo. The logic was horrifying, but internally consistent. I ask how he attached it. He proudly shows me photos. Ladies and gentlemen, he had drilled holes into multiple engine components, used garden wire, electrical tape, and what appeared to be a dog leash. At one point, he says, the leash helped reduce vibration. I needed a moment. Then he tells me, it actually worked for a while. Those words should never be spoken, ever. I ask him to explain. He says he had a friend hold the leaf blower trigger while he drove around a parking lot. Apparently the car got louder, which he interpreted as success. Eventually something exploded. His exact wording, not mine. A loud bang, smoke, check engine light, loss of power, the usual consequences of strapping landscaping equipment to an engine. The damage wasn't catastrophic, surprisingly, mostly because the setup was so ridiculous it failed before it could properly destroy the engine. Nature healed. But while inspecting the car, we found something worse. Much worse. He'd also attempted to create cold air intake using dryer vent tubing, the silver accordion tube, for laundry machines. It ran from the front bumper, through the engine bay, directly into the intake. I asked where he got the idea. He said, Formula One. At this point, I was beginning to understand why mechanics age so quickly. After explaining everything, I gave him the estimate. He stared at it, then asked, how much if we keep the performance upgrades? Performance upgrades. Sir, your car currently identifies as a Home Depot project. A week later, he came back. Not angry, not upset, excited, because he'd bought another leaf blower, a more powerful one, and he wanted to know if two would work better. People think mechanics spend their days fixing cars. We don't. We spend most of our time stopping customers from inventing entirely new categories of problems.